What's going on, guys? Vegas here, and today I just got finished watching the New York Jets get whooped by the San Francisco 49ers. Um, week one is here, football is back. I've been busy for the past couple of days with work and school and a whole bunch of assignments, but I wanted to watch this game because this was supposed to be the debut. Aaron Rodgers coming back after blowing out his Achilles after 4 plays of last year. And I was interested in seeing how the New York Jets would look with Aaron Rodgers playing this time. And Lord and behold, they still get whooped and they still look terrible. But I will say this, Aaron Rodgers was not bad um, in terms of throwing the ball, and when he needed to make throws, he made those throws. Honestly, this New York Jets team, they really were committed into trying to run the ball, and they got nothing. Like Brees Hall, 16 carries, averaging 3 yards per carry. It felt like less than that, honestly, because every time the Jets were just trying to run the ball, they got nothing. Offensive line just seemed to get bullied the entire time. And to me, looking at this New York team's offense, they just weren't aggressive enough early. And that's probably because they weren't expecting their defense to not get off the field at all. I'm pretty sure the time of possession is heavily favored the 49ers. Let me see if I can find the time of possession because that was crazy. Holy, right here. Time of possession, New York Jets, 21 minutes, 49ers, 38 minutes. Like, if you're watching this game, 49ers were able to do whatever they wanted. Run the ball, throw the ball, and at any point where the Jets just needed to get one stop, they weren't able to do it either by penalties or just not able to make that crucial tackle and be able to stop them from gaining more yards. Um, Total yards, New York Jets 266, San Francisco 49ers 401 yards. So 49ers were doing whatever they wanted with no turnovers, 24 first downs. Like, this game was not close at all. And honestly, if I had to make a prediction, I think Robert Saleh, he's going to be fired mid-season. He's either going to be fired mid-season or definitely by the end of this season, because even without Aaron Rodgers, you should be able to construct a team that's able to handle these situations, because you can't tell me Aaron Rodgers being out can be your only sole reason into why your team is just trash in all phases of the game. Offense still not looking good. Defense, even though your defense has been looking good for the past few seasons, like, I understand it's the 49ers and I understand it's the first week, but if the defense, their soul, what Robert Saleh is known for, and having this Jets defense rocking for the past few years, if they don't look good this year, then I think Robert Saleh is going to get fired, because they need to do something this year. Aaron Rodgers, he's getting older. Hopefully he won't get injured and he stays healthy the entire season. But if Aaron Rodgers goes out, Robert Saleh is definitely fired, because this whole mess has been constructed based off of the image that he wants for this team. And so but based on what I'm seeing, these Jets aren't really doing anything. Like, they can't run the ball, they can't stop the run, they can't stop the throw, they can't throw the ball. And honestly, watching that game, Aaron Rodgers and him throwing dimes again, it seems like Aaron Rodgers still has it. He's still able to make accurate throws, which is what really stands out for Aaron Rodgers. I actually like Aaron Rodgers. I think he's a very accurate thrower and he's a really good thrower. And he's very he's very good at throwing balls when they need to be there. And then Brock Purdy did his thing. I mean, there's nothing to say bad about Brock Purdy. He was able to throw the ball downfield, able to get whatever he wanted. So yeah, it is what it is. But the New York Jets, first quarter did nothing, second quarter did nothing, third quarter didn't do nothing. And then the only time they started to do something is when they finally gave Aaron Rodgers the ball, and he had to actually start throwing the ball downfield. And Brees Hall, Garrett Wilson. I thought Garrett Wilson would get more catches or more yards, I should say, but too many penalties just across the board for this New York Jets team. But again, it's week 1, and hopefully the Jets bounce back. I'm assuming the Jets will bounce back next week, because I don't think this Jets team is bad. That's the thing. Like, they're facing against the 49ers. Like, that's a Super Bowl caliber team right there. But if something similar like this happens against a bad team, say like the Panthers, then you have to start asking questions. But overall, I wanted the Jets to win, or not. Yeah, I wanted the Jets to kind of put up a fight. That's kind of the thing. I didn't expect them to win, but I wanted them to put up a fight. And this game just really showed that the Jets weren't capable of putting up a fight. And it could just be personnel. But again, Robert Saleh, the GM of the Jets, like, what are you building around Aaron Rodgers for them to be able to compete and potentially get into the playoffs? Because this has to be a playoffs team. If you do not get in the playoffs this season, this is I don't think this Jets team will have a successful season. But overall, team stats, again, Aaron Rodgers, Brock Purdy, I think they were both solid. This undrafted free agent, the Mason guy, he was going crazy, 5 yards per carry. He was just doing whatever he wanted, and they could not stop him. Again, time of possession. You have to be able to get your defense off the field, and they just weren't able to get the Jets weren't able to get their defense off the field. So the 49ers were able to do whatever they wanted. But yeah, those were just my thoughts of the game. Again, my prediction is Robert Saleh will either get fired mid-season or by the end of this season if nothing changes for this team. There are high expectations for this Jets team, and I have expectations for this Jets team as well. But if they don't do anything, then somebody's getting fired, and I already know for sure that Robert Saleh is going to get fired. So let me know in the comments below what you guys thought about this game. I'm going to do more videos talking about the other games in the future. I just couldn't really do some this week just because I was kind of busy with the whole what's going on with college and work. So, yeah. Now that I have some free time, I'm going to try to get you guys some videos. But let me know in the comments below what you guys thought about this game, and I'll talk to you later.